himself saying, no, I'm not going that left with you guys. So for the people who are interested in somebody who's further to the right, that's your guy. We need that from Andrew yet. We got 58 people on stage and they all sound the same. One, my mother was totally clueless as to what Yang's position is on anything. Like I said, she said she heard some ideas, but she didn't know. You know what I mean? She didn't know that he's addressing this because she's not going to his policy page. Just letting you know, just keeping it funky. I can get the vote though. Don't worry, I can get the vote. I got clout with moms, but we need that. We need that thing that's gonna be okay. This is why this thing is different. I don't know how people feel, for real. All I know is when I talk to people, they're not giving me the same opinions that you're hearing on. I know a lot of you guys are following these progressive YouTube channels and news outlets. This ain't the conversation in the real world. All right, you're talking to people who pick up the Wall Street Journal every day or watch it or read Newsweek, who in LA Times. Those are not regular people. Those are anomalies. Those people are special. Those people care right now. Most people don't care. So, to the masses got questions. Am I planning on doing collabs with other YouTubers? You guys keep asking me that. I'm willing to collaborate with anybody. I want to collaborate with
What's up, Yang Gang? So we are headed back to Vermont from New Hampshire after a big couple days of Andrew Yang events.
And just so everybody knows, you know I got his back.
So I'm Alyssa. This is Russell. If you're new here, we are the Grassroots Yang Gang.
If you're new, make sure you subscribe. Ding that bell so you get notified when we go live and when we put out new videos. Today, we have uncovered the secret past.
Shout out to our Patreons.
Yes, thank y'all. Y'all are
Thank
really
you so
awesome.
much. New executive producer.
Henry.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being there for us since the beginning. That's really awesome.
Yes, that is amazing. Gang gang, we love y'all. And y'all are gonna love these videos, or this video. Because I'm telling you what's the truth. I did not know that Zach Grump had a secret past.
We treat addictions of all sorts. Well, we consider our facility as special and different. I made it myself. Really working hard.
Hello Yang Gang, what is going on guys? Welcome back to another video. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Kai Watson. I make videos with Andrew Yang, the Yang Gang, and I talk about different ways to grow his campaign. Welcome. So, I've been talking for a long time about the Nerds for Yang Security Back Challenge. Basically, if you guys have donated through my actual link, I will get a chance to interview Andrew. Well, actually, I do get a chance to interview Andrew. We did it, we raised a ton of money, guys. Guys, this is awesome. Okay, so Paget raised $33,000. Nerds for Yang raised $17,000, and I am following behind at $10,775. But it's awesome because I'm interviewing Andrew. I'm doing it alongside Paget and Hustle and Film. But obviously, I'm only able to do this because you guys donated through my actual link and actually gave the donation to Andrew and put it in my name. And because of that, because it's you guys, I want you guys to DM me any questions you have for Andrew. I'm gonna be taking a couple of them. I only have 10 minutes to interview him, but just send me some of your questions. I'm gonna take a couple of them. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I just wanna find some questions that I think a lot of people will find interesting and will find really like productive for the Yang Gangs. And also guys, real quick, a quick update on where we are at on donations for yang2020.com. What we see is Yang is, okay, last time I checked last night, it was at like 1.5 million. There's no way. Are we getting close? Okay, it's, damn, okay, so 1.5 million we're at right now. That's good, that's okay, we have 500,000 more to go at the end of the night. We know the Yang Gang likes to get everything done at the very last moment, but we will get there. New ads are coming out. We have new ads coming out with new offices opening. This is the big moment. This is where Yang's going full out. This is Hail Mary time. This is the moment we're aiming to peak. This is when we want to be at our best. So the money is going directly right back into the campaign. It's going directly into the efforts we're making right now. And this is really how we expand.
Here, let me,
Okay, we're live on YouTube. We're live on YouTube? We're live on YouTube. Wow, I like it. It's really well framed. So well done. Thank you, YouTube. I'm not going to do that one. Wait, you literally downloaded it just now?
No, I have Chrome on there already. I
Oh.
just never used it for Safari.
What's wrong with you? Chrome gang select. I want the Google to smile. He's pulling it up right now. He's checking the mic settings.
So what is the target of
What can Yang do? Okay. Yes. Today we're talking about what Andrew Yang can do for veterans' well-being. So he actually has like a lot of topics on veterans. So much so that we would have to split it into 2 different workshops. So today we're talking about what he can do for like veteran employment, the Every Veteran Under a Roof initiative, and reverse boot camp. But there are other policies that deal with like the VA, veteran suicide, like kind of more of the health.
And I'm glad you guys are doing this because Monday is Veterans Day.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
So,
today is
happy Veterans Day.
and happy birthday to the United States Marine Corps, our sister branch.
Tanner, you are our special guest today.
Thank you.
Can you introduce us and talk a little about yourself?
Yeah, I also mentioned your house phone.
Oh yeah, my name is Tanner Doe. I'm a candidate running for Texas 3rd Congressional District. And
Hello, nerds! Nerds for Yang. Another early morning shoot, so I gotta keep it down. Don't want to wake up the kids and the wife, but wanted to do a fun video. Hopefully it's fun for you all. Basically, we're gonna unbox Mike Bloomberg's website for the first time. I've never been to it, so I figured we'd check it out and just take a look at it and see what we think from a Yang Gang point of view about our newest competitor. So without further ado, let's just go right in there and see what we can find. All right, so let's go search for Mike Bloomberg. And the first results are his Wikipedia, bunch of news articles. Just right off the bat, pretty nicely designed, very nice and clean. Kind of like the colors, I like the modern font. So clearly he has hired a professional agency. Very nice. Got a nice little news section. This is interesting. This merch, the In God We Trust, Everything Else Bring Data, that has a bit of a Yang Gang vibe to it. I know Mike is a man of data as well, so not like Andrew copyrighted, trademarked the love of data. But I have to say, I'm a little close to Yang Gang. Mike gets results, basically focusing on Trump being reckless and unethical. So I think this one will be interesting in that Yang is very focused on what got Trump elected.
Back in again with another video. And before I start today's video, I just want to say I hope everyone's having a good Thanksgiving Eve. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, perfect opportunity to spend time with family, and more importantly, try to Yang as many relatives as possible. We have a tweet here by Andrew Yang. Travel safe today, hashtag Yang Gang, and United States remember his food. And you put hashtag Yang Giving, which is pretty clever. So basically, Andrew Yang has officially released his tax returns in an exclusive article written by The Hill. And before we dig into the tax returns, we're going to watch this video of Yang saying that he will release his tax returns in the next number of days. Let's just watch it real quick.
Talk about tax returns before the video was released there, so you have yet to release yours yet. I'm wondering if you expect to see them.
You can expect to see them. You'll see they're very boring. I spent the last number of years running a nonprofit, and so you'll see that I just grew a paycheck, and there's not much of interest going on, but they'll be released in the next number of days. I actually thought they already were out there because I know my team's been working on it for a little bit.
Alright, so that video was uploaded on November 3rd, so it was not quite the next number of days since we are now on November 27th. And the reason I wanted to play this video before we dig into the tax returns is specifically for the part where Andrew Yang says it'll be very boring. He says you'll just see.
Hello, this is Fred. Back at it like consider liking, sharing, subscribing to get all the great information learning in the future. Today, we get loaded at night. We're gonna have to drive at night. And we're going close to Dallas. We're going to Palestine, Texas. So here's a lot of people here. So Do we have good sound? Good sound, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Right? Good sound. So let's see. Man, this is awesome. I think we're gonna. All right, Melanie H. Thank you for the sound. Andrew for Andrew. Sounds good. Let's see here. Everybody's a moderator, as far as I can tell. Right? So Buffalo Mafia. Add moderator. Aston Wong. Add moderator. So everybody's invited to the party here. So hold on, let me. There's a trucker here. Actually, let me talk to him real quick. Hey, how's it going? What's your name, bro? Abdullah?
Hello everyone, this is Ryan from the Yimby Arts project. I'm making another video. I'm going to make lots of videos because things are getting busy and I want my channel to grow faster, so that's why I'm making all these videos. Sorry if it gets a bit much. I'm going to try to take it easy on social media, but here it is. So, Paget has been like, hey, let's get Women for Yang trending. That was 30 minutes ago, so I'm like, okay, let's do it. So I made a few videos talking about Women for Yang, especially about this Yin for Yang podcast, that campaign. I don't know how they're related to the Fisher campaign, but I think it might be a personal thing, but there's a couple of campaign staffers with the Andrew Yang campaign that really is trying to get this thing going, and I did make a video about it a little while ago, but I think it could use a little bit more help. You know, it does take time to build a following. It's not easy. You're not going to be able to do that in a couple weeks or even months, right? And well, look how long it took me to get here, man. 6 months of making videos every day. But anyway, but they do talk about some things that I find a little bit interesting because
What up, Yang Yang? Well, I just finished watching my Lions suck and lose another game on Thanksgiving to the goddamn Bears. So, that's enough free time for me. I'm not going to watch any more football today. I'll be waiting out till Saturday for Michigan-Ohio State game. Go Blue. But yeah, I read this article a little bit earlier today, and I want to bring this up that I was actually, it was during halftime. There's this article, or this website, it's called collegepulse.com, and during halftime I snuck away for a minute from the football game and checked on this thing called collegepulse.com where it actually surveys college students, and his last update says, on 11/19 of 19, new entrants Michael Bloomberg and Deval Patrick have not made a splash with Democratic college students. Their support is at 1% and less than 1% respectively. Elizabeth Warren's support has declined 7% in the last month, from a high of 31% a month ago to 24% this week. She now trails first place Bernie Sanders 35% by more than 10%. Yikes. And Andrew Yang is in third place with 11%, Joe Biden at 9%, and Pete Buttigieg at 8%. Remain nearly tied for the third place spot. And I believe the rest are all at 2% or below. So it says here, on a weekly basis, Chegg in partnership with College Pulse is surveying over 1,500 college students across the United States on a 2020 prediction.
Hey guys, Paget here. I just wanted to talk a little bit about why I am scared of Elizabeth Warren. Now, I want to preface this by saying that I like Elizabeth Warren for the most part. I really do. When she first announced that she's going to run for president, I was actually kind of excited, I thought she was passionate, I liked her spirit, I thought she made a lot of sense, and I thought that she was really for people. And I also think that she's going to end up being one of the top 3 to 4 candidates, which is also why I'm a little bit more worried. And here are the reasons why I don't necessarily love her, and also why I don't think or I don't know if she's going to do that well in the general election. Number one, which is the most obvious one, Pocahontas. Look, I know that she's already apologized for claiming that she was Native American, but it still shows this certain level of opportunity that makes me feel uncomfortable. Look, I don't mind if you're an opportunist, but then when you lie on such an obvious level and then take advantage of that lie, it really makes me question your integrity. And then the question is, you know, if she's so identified as a Native American, you know, why wasn't she there at Standing Rock? There's just a lot of mental inconsistencies that stand out to me that just doesn't really, even though she has apologized and I know that she probably...
Hey guys, today I'm going to explain why Fox News is our best ally. Fox News, their direct competitor, of course, would be MSNBC. The more money MSNBC makes, the less money Fox News makes. And this is something that I see every single day. It's not just news, it's billboards, it's competition, right? So Fox News directly competes with MSNBC News. Now, when I buy ads, MSNBC is asking me to pay more and more money as I do my yearly marketing budgets for my clients right now. And the amount of money they want has increased every single contract. So we sign 6 month to 1 year contracts. Typically a 1 year contract, but sometimes a client wants to try it out first, if you will. That would be a 4 month contract. But my goodness, is it now very expensive to be on MSNBC. Now the rationale for that is we have better ratings, we have more viewers, we have more impressions, and then that will hopefully correlate to doing more sales. I am 100% going to tell you something that you probably, I don't know, many marketers will tell you this. When you are buying ads, all the comp score and all these things is out of 100, right? So they over-deliver, under-deliver. They over-deliver grades, they under...
Greetings, it's Lorna Blake, Life Leadership and Success Coach, coming at you from the streets where I am handing out Yang postcards as I go along and I meet people. And I wanted to share that I just got the news that Yang and the campaign team received death threats. And I feel that, first of all, yes, it is disturbing, but it's also a sign that the campaign is now being taken seriously and is being seen as a threat. So we can't give up now. Now is when we've got to push on. And I want to share that I recall when Obama was also getting ready to be nominated. He was campaigning. Many in the black community said he would never make it, that they were going to kill him. And Obama served 2 terms. And he's still with us today. So we can't afford to let fear dominate the conversation and the campaign. We've got to keep pushing forward and make sure that our focus is on getting this man elected. That has to be our focus. So I want to encourage us to affirm daily that Andrew Yang is safe and protected at all times under all conditions. That's number 1. And number 2, see him, whether you are a spiritual Christian or whatever, doesn't matter. See him protect.
Hi, this is Scott Gariby, and today we're going to talk about Andrew Yang and the Kamala crash. All right, so what's the Kamala crash? Well, the Kamala crash is on specifically on Tuesday, December 3rd, 2019. Kamala Harris crashed out of the 2020 U.S. presidential primary race. It's huge news, and it means a lot for Andrew Yang. So we're going to look at this event through the catalyst that is Andrew Yang, right? He's an agent for change. Andrew Yang is truly the only real hope we have of having a dramatic, the kind of change we need in this country after electing Donald Trump. There's a ton of repair to be done, and Andrew Yang is the only real noble candidate who has the ability to restore this country in the way it needs to be restored, right? everybody else is, died, living in the swamp, crocodile, like they're of the swamp, they're of politics, and external, politics, outside of politics, coming in to clean up the mess that we currently have, right? So it's really critical to understand what just happened with Kamala Harris, because there's some really significant lessons. There is a significant lesson that Andrew Yang needs to pay very, very close attention to. And also I think it's important for us as Yang Gang to realize the mistakes that Andrew Yang has already sidestepped, because Kamala Harris.
And what's going on, Read My Lips people? We are back. So, in case you haven't heard, Andrea Ocasio-Cortez is not in favor of UBI. So this was brought to my attention in full on a stream I did a couple days ago, and I told you guys, I'd talk about it and make a video about it. So there's actually a couple things to talk about in this video. At the end of this video, I'm also going to talk about the last video I dropped yesterday about the smear that has been pushed onto Andrew Yang. Not the one a couple months ago, but the one that dropped about 2 or 3 days ago. I actually even have more to add to that story, but it's going to be fairly quick. So I'm going to add that at the end of the video, so stick around. But first, we are going to talk about AOC being against universal basic income and what her reasonings are. And we're going to touch upon it. So I actually have a video clip for you here. We're going to play the video clip. We're going to come back and we're going to talk about it.
And I thank you for
Welcome to the Zach and Matt Show Democratic Debate Reaction special episode of the Zach and Matt Show. We're here to react to the Democratic debate. Zach, your first thoughts immediately.
Not enough Yang.
Not enough Yang. Where is Yang? Let Yang speak. This is unbelievable. So Yang got only 6 minutes and 48 seconds of speaking time. The next highest is Steyer at 8:24. Steyer is a billionaire who bought his way onto the stage and has nothing to offer. Anyway, let me continue on. Yang currently ranks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't count Bloomberg because he's not actually going to run. 6. Yang is 6th in the RCP polling average, yet he gets 6th in the polling average, 6 minutes, 48 seconds of time. I guess that's okay. Zach, what are your thoughts on the let Yang speak? He didn't get a question for the first 30 minutes of the debate.
Yeah, it's MSNBC. It's how they roll.
It's just MSNBC. They leave him off graphics. They've left him off like 16 graphics. I think it is time. I think Paget Kagy's right. I think it's time to organize a protest out in front of the MSNBC offices. I mean, even CNN's Chris Cillizza is tweeting during the debate, like, where's Andrew Yang? And that's Chris Cillizza, the jokester of CNN.
His videos suck.
Like, dude, it's so annoying. Like, we come into this debate, like, so there's like 40 days between each debate. You come in so hyped up, and your man doesn't even get to speak for the first 30 minutes. It's unbelievable. And then half the questions they ask him are just complete BS. What would you do on your first phone call with Russia?
I've always kind of liked Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. I don't agree with her on everything she says, but I know that she sticks with her gut. She wants to fight for a better future, and she's representative of my generation in Congress, so that's kind of nice. And I really liked the Knock Down the House Netflix special about her. I just think that she has a genuine personality about her. And I also thought that she would be a leading proponent for universal basic income for a time. My reason for believing this is that universal basic income was actually baked into her Green New Deal proposal initially. The way that they worded it in this proposal, though, was so poor that it instantly became ammunition for not just the left, but the right as well, obviously. See here where it says economic security for all of those who are unable or unwilling to work. Considering that we live in a society where work is the only way you can express your value as an individual, as Yang says, we are economic actors and nothing more, that sentence is a very poor way of introducing the idea of a universal basic income into the public zeitgeist. And you may or may not have noticed that discrepancy in how Yang says we can't just view ourselves as economic actors and then also say that universal basic income is not meant as a work replacement. The reason for this discrepancy is because when Yang says it's not meant to be a work replacement, he understands that work is what we always do, and the term work is such a loose concept. I mean, after all, I'm making YouTube videos and I'm working, and video gaming is now working, and taking care of kids is now work. And if we're all being completely honest, we live in a consumeristic society, and we're not driven by the fear of home.
Alright. Devil's advocate. What if Andrew Yang does not qualify for the December debate? Hi everyone. Today I'm going to consider the path that Andrew Yang might have to take if, for some reason, he does not qualify for the December debate. I know all the top Yang supporters, including Yang himself, have been echoing, he's gonna qualify. But today, I want to go over some reasons why he possibly, anyway, might not end up qualifying for the December debate. I will look over various qualifying polls and consider the methodology used by each poll. Doing this, we might gain some actual insight into the purpose of each poll being used as a qualifier for the debates. First, if you're new to my channel, I want to thank you for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy the info that I provide in this video. And to my current subscribers, thank you for coming back and watching my content. I really do appreciate it. The first thing I'm going to cover is the criteria to qualify for the December Democratic presidential primary debate. In order for any candidate to qualify for this debate, they must have a minimum of 200,000 unique donors. On top of this, they must hit 4% in national or early state polls on at least 4 polls, or 6% in 2 early state polls. The part where it gets convoluted is that only certain polls count as a qualifying poll towards the debate. After doing some digging into the methodology behind some of these polls, this leaves me with some serious concerns. As I look into the various polls, you'll notice a trend. One is this company, Survey
Peter Pickle Peppers. You can do this! Hi, this is Peter, a volunteer with the Andrew Yang presidential campaign. Is Deborah available? Hi, Deborah. I'm just quickly calling to see if you'd support Andrew Yang in a re-election in 2024. Now, I'm aware what year it is. That's just how much I believe in Andrew Yang. And he'll win in 2020, but 4 years of Andrew Yang just isn't enough. The road to the White House in 2024 begins with winning the White House in 2020. Am I right? Hello? Deborah? Deborah? Hi, this is Peter, a volunteer with the Andrew Yang presidential campaign. Is Jeffrey available? Hi, Jeff. I'm just quickly calling to see if you support Andrew Yang and to share why I believe he should be your next president. Well, I'm Canadian, so hello. Hi, this is Peter, a volunteer with the Andrew Yang presidential campaign. Is Amanda available? Hi, Amanda. I'm just quickly calling to see if you support Andrew Yang and to share why I believe he should be our next president. Well, his flagship proposal is a freedom dividend. And that's where every adult will receive $1,000 a month, free and clear, to do whatever you wish to meet your basic needs. $1,000 a month, that's right. No, it's not a bribe. It's Medicare for all. A bribe is a federal job guarantee a bribe. You vote for this president and you'll get something that's up to your life. No, it's not a bribe.
Hi, Jeff Wayne, Big Daddy Knows. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an important one. I've done a lot of research on it. I'm going to make it quick for you. Andrew Yang, running for president. When he started, the New York Times said he's longer than a long shot. Guess what? He's in the game. And now when the media talks about Andrew Yang, they go, oh, he's a wonderful candidate. He has great ideas. Oh, he's got great policies, but he can't win. Oh, you watch CNN and MSNBC. Oh, and they shake their head. He can't win. NBC, CBS, ABC, all the pundits there, all the experts, all those people that have been playing in the game a long time. Every time they talk about it, they end with, he can't win. Now, here's what I've done for you today. I've analyzed the 5 basic reasons they say he can't win. I will rebut them. And then I'm going to give you the topper to all this, so you join the Yang Gang. Here you go. I've even written them down so I know I got this right, okay? The first thing they always say is, he has no name recognition. Well now, he seems to be doing very well. And consider the fact that Beta O'Rourke, who the media went crazy about, Beta has lost his bet. No one's betting on Beta anymore. He's out. De Blasio's out. How many of them have already fallen out? Yang keeps gaining, so we rebut their first one. Here's the second one, all right? The freedom dividend is a gimmick. Is it a gimmick? He gives you solid...
All right, welcome back to Problem Solver Politics. I am your host, Cardin Ellis, with Cody the Oracle. Hey, everybody. And today we're going to talk a little bit of Evelyn Yang. She's got a star-studded, pretty expensive fundraiser coming up here in Los Angeles, California, with some Hollywood celebs. Finally, Andrew Yang is taking our free consultant advice to use his lovely and articulate wife, who in some ways may carry more water than he does even, and more credibility than he does, especially with certain demographics. Man, he should have been putting her out there months ago. But anyway, he's made up for it, and he's actually using her as a surrogate of the campaign, which we're super happy about. So, Cody, why don't you tell us what's going on?
Yep. So, one thing I saw announced on Twitter, I believe it was last night I first started seeing it, but I was taking a look at it, and it was stood out to me as interesting. Now, I see a lot of these ActBlue links to various fundraisers and stuff. You see them all over the place. But this one, I noticed something kind of jumped off the paper at me. I'm going to flip over to you guys. I'll start reading from the top down. Maybe it'll jump off the page at you as well. I noticed, first of all, of course, meet future First Lady Evelyn Yang in Los Angeles for her first public solo appearance. Interesting that Yang has now gotten to the point where Evelyn, I believe, well, I guess it's kind of hard. I was going to try to go back to last election. I think like Bill Clinton was a former president. It's a little bit different, right? Like Evelyn Yang was just like a executive and a mother. It wasn't like she was a famous person. Because same thing would even go with Trump and Melania. She was...
Yang Train. What's up, Yang Gang? So I want to preface this by saying that this is going to have a lot of strong language, and I've had a lot of time to think about this. So after an 11-hour day at work, I see this image, right? I had about an hour and a half's drive home, so I had plenty of time to cool down. And to summarize, this shit's fucked up. So Yang tweeted, I did the math, #math. Looks like NBC may have miscounted. If you can see this on screen, fairly simple. 10 candidates, right, on the debate stage this September. 10. Not 1,000, not 1146, 10. What's wrong with this graphic? Now, I'm not a doctor, but this shit looks out of place. Theoretically, Yang's name would go right here. And ladies and gentlemen, Yang Gang, this is not the first time this has happened. This is habitual. The nerve, the level of disrespect, the unmitigated gall. I don't even know how to quantify this. But I'm not just going to look at the surface level stuff, because I really want to dig deep into why this is complete and utter bullshit. First, let me put on my graphic design hat. So if you don't know, which I don't expect you to, I'm a graphic designer. That's my skill set. That's what I do for work. From a graphic design perspective, okay, so we're looking at the border, this white border. So this being the bottom of the image, this being the top of the image. In terms of a composition, this does not make any sense. 10 candidates in the middle, and then we have what should be 5 and 5, but it's already not. And again, I'm a graphic designer. This is not the graphic designer's fault, because all of these...
Hey everybody, Steve. I wanted to do an update here on the YouTube ads I've been running and just give you an idea of where we're going. I'm running 4 different types of ads, and they're all very effective, and I want to thank all my Patreons for their contributions. Because of their contributions, I can spend a little more each day reaching people, and they do work. It's amazing how these work. I'll just walk through and show you the 4 different types of ads. The first one is the 15-second non-skippable. I think that's an excellent ad. And then in-stream ad, 5-second skippable ad. And then these new ones I got approved are the discovery ads. And what happens is people see those thumbnails. You can see them there in the right sidebar. What I like about them is you get a lot of impressions. You get a whole ton of impressions. So when people are searching other candidates, they're going to see Yang on the right sidebar. Even if they don't click on the ad, they're seeing him and they're seeing his name. You can see the amount of impressions alone in these past few days is huge. And what happens is people will see these, they don't necessarily click on them. I'm only charged if they click on the ad. And the one at the top is the most successful, Yang Crushes Trump in 2020. That one really gets people's attention.
Fred Ramey here, Fred the Felon. And we got Sola Obayan here. Did I say that right?
Yeah, you did.
All right. They got an important announcement for you guys. It's really exciting. I want you guys to just go ahead and tell the people.
Go ahead, so I'm going to tell you.
Very good. So yes, our important announcement, which I'm excited to deliver, is that we have funded officially 2 Truckers for Yang trucks. And we're a third of the way towards funding the 3rd truck. And what makes this additionally exciting is that we can build awareness and we can maximize awareness even in the midst of the Yang media blackout. So this is our opportunity to take these supersized billboards on the road and raise visibility without having to depend on media. So we want to raise enough funds for 6 trucks by the end of this month. And our long-term goal, road to long-term, but our goal is to raise funds for 16 trucks on the road by the end of the year, again, 2019. That's the first we want to have the funds to get 16 trucks on the road. So with your help, we have it, and we knock out that goal, and we can do that. So yeah, we're super excited with fun. Thank you, Yang Gang.
Thank you, Yang Gang. And then I just wanted to throw
You're the
Yo, this is Levin. We're gonna do another phone banking session. I'm gonna call Nevadans now. Just click save. I was just talking to a staunch, very staunch Trump supporter, and he was like laughing at everything I was saying. And I love that. It's like the biggest rush. Hi, my name is Levin, and I'm a volunteer calling to find out what's important to Nevadans this year for the election coming up.
안녕하세요, 여러분. Alright guys, this is going to be our follow-up video to the constructive criticism video that Rob and I made a couple days ago. So first, we just want to say thank you so much for all of the feedback, good, bad, or indifferent. We appreciate all of it. I heart and try to reply to all of it. I think I did. If you still want to share it, that's amazing. And listen, we're going to be here just to give some verbal affirmation on we're good. Things are gonna, a lot of things are in effect right now. Things are building, and we are getting better at organizing, and by we I just mean kind of the core doers, quote unquote, of the Yang Gang. But first I want to kind of establish where we stand when it comes to getting individuals elected, and where we think the campaign as the paid staffers stand. So right now, the best way to differentiate is that it's this way, especially if you're very new, or if you know somebody that is very new to the Yang campaign, if they want to be involved in volunteering. This is how this is the best way to describe the volunteers and all called the Yang Gang and like the hardcore like ready to bleed out of their eyes for Yang, and then the people that are probably the like.
How's it going, gamers? So for today's video, I wanted to talk about some straight up lies that I'm seeing out there about Andrew Yang, and I think a lot of people might passively fall for some of these. So I just, the debates are tomorrow, or at least Andrew's debate is tomorrow. So we might be getting a lot of new Yang Gang members. So I just wanted to make this video to get this out there. These are some lies people are telling about Andrew Yang. So for the first one, it's this idea that UBI was like they tried it in Finland and it didn't work and it made everybody stop working. This is what people believe. They believe that Finland like literally did a full UBI experiment and then they had to stop it because everybody stopped working. When what actually happened is this was like a study in a temporary experiment they gave to 2,000 Finnish people who were already unemployed, and then people are looking at that experiment saying like, oh well, they didn't all get jobs, so UBI must have a negative effect on employment. When it was 2,000 unemployed people that they tested this on. To see the real effects that UBI would have on employment, first of all, you would have to give it to everybody to see like a full scale thing. And then
Hello, welcome to Andrew Yang Policies, where I read Andrew Yang's policies directly from this website. Today we're going to be looking at the penny makes no sense. Nobody likes pennies. They aren't valuable enough to buy anything. They sit at the bottom of your pocket or purse, taking up space until you begrudgingly throw them in a change jar. And whenever you're in a rush, the person ahead of you in line pulls out some change and starts slowly counting out the pennies. Seriously though, there are many downsides to the penny. They're expensive. It costs more to make a penny than it's worth, costing U.S. taxpayers about $70 million a year. And most of the zinc that goes into them comes from China, adding over $2 million to the trade deficit. Mining the zinc and copper needed to make the pennies is bad for the environment. Counting out pennies at businesses adds up to almost 50 million hours each year. Businesses that accept cash will save time and effort, and charities that rely on pennies can expect to see donations increase as people start sending nickels around. And with all the money saved, we can invest in a way to honor one of our greatest presidents that doesn't involve losing his image in our couches constantly. Problems to be solved. Pennies are expensive, environmentally damaging, and cost businesses time. It costs more to make a penny than it's worth. That's pretty much all you need to know. Getting rid of them will save us money and time. It'll be good for the environment too. Goals: eliminate the penny. As president, I will.
You might not get increases in the normal GDP numbers, but you're gonna get increases in people's happiness with life, and that matters more.